¿Qué tal? Estos son los apuntes en Direct Object Pronouns y están en los paquetes en página 17. Estos apuntes son para viernes el 8 de marzo. So that is your due date. In English, direct objects receive the action of the verb in a sentence. They answer the two very, very important questions: who or what is receiving the action? A direct object can be a noun or a pronoun. For example, Luisa is buying the blouse. Luisa is your subject. Buying is your verb. Who or what is she buying? She's buying the blouse. So the blouse is your direct object. Your direct object pronoun, Luisa is your subject. Is buying is your verb. Luisa is buying it. This is your direct object pronoun. We're not sure what the it is, but it's been discussed in some other sentence, some other context, so that's how you know what the direct object is. It's who or what's receiving the action. In this instance, who or what's receiving the buying. In Spanish, Luisa compra la blusa. That's a normal sentence. Luisa is your subject. Compra is your verb. La blusa is your direct object. Luisa la compra. Luisa is your subject. Compra is your verb. And la is your direct object pronoun. Notice that the order of the sentence changes a little bit. Direct object pronouns can be used to replace direct object nouns. So what just happened in the second sentence, Luisa la compra, the la is replacing the word blusa. Here's how you can replace them. In Spanish, there are 8 direct object pronouns. Me is me. Te is you. And there's 2 different ways to say it, or you formal. There's a masculine way, referring to him, which is lo, and a feminine way, referring to her, which is la. You can also use us as your direct object pronoun, nos, y'all in Spain, os, and you all, them, masculine, los, and you all, them, and feminine, las. A direct object noun is placed after the conjugated verb. So if you look at the sentence up above, Luisa compra la blusa. La blusa comes after the word compra. But a direct object pronoun is placed before the conjugated verb. So in the example up above, it changed from Luisa compra la blusa to Luisa la compra. So the la is what's replacing la blusa, comes before it. Here's another example. Yo quiero la camisa azul. I want the blue shirt. Yo is our subject. Quiero is our verb. Who or what do I want? La camisa azul, the blue shirt. That's our direct object. That's who or what's receiving our action. When you rewrite it with the formula that's very, very important. Subject space verb. So make sure you jot that down. Yo la quiero. I want it. Yo is still your subject. Quiero is still your verb, but then your direct object, la camisa azul, turns into your direct object pronoun, la. This is the way that people really speak in Spanish and in English. They don't always say complete sentences enunciating every single aspect. They use direct object pronouns. Something else to keep in mind that we're going to practice a little bit later on. When an infinitive follows the conjugated verb, the direct object pronoun can be placed before the conjugated verb, or it can be attached to the infinitive. And this is a more complicated concept, but here's an example. Yo quiero comprar zapatos negros. That's our original sentence. Yo is the subject, but then there's 2 parts to our verb, quiero and comprar. Who or what do I want to buy? I want to buy zapatos negros, black shoes. That's our direct object. We're going to replace zapatos negros, and if you look back at the chart of our 8 different options, am I going to buy me? Am I going to buy you? Am I going to buy it? Nope. I'm not going to buy us. I'm not going to buy you guys. I'm going to buy them. Them being the shoes. So that changes to yo los quiero comprar, and that's still your subject, space, verb, I want to buy. What do I want to buy? I want to buy them. Them being los zapatos negros. Or, because there's 2 verbs and one is an infinitive, you could even say quiero comprarlos. I want to buy them. Fantástico. The biggest thing you need to get out of today is number 1, the chart, 1 through 8. So these 8 different words that are in here. And the second thing that's the most important, so this is number 1. The second thing that's the most important is the subject space verb concept. After that, it'll start to make more sense when we practice. Bien, vamos a practicar mañana. Chao.